It's the semi-finals of the Supersport Wheelchair Basketball Series here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Centre in Bez Valley. No room for errors as a spot in the final of the 2018 series awaits. Welcome to our highlight show of games played on the 25th of August, and those games being the semi-finals. Two games for you, the Eagles up against the mighty, unbeaten, I may say, Wolverines, and it'll be the Spears against the Lions. Before we get into the action though, just a quick look as to how the teams got to their positions to play in the semis. After the round-robin stages, the Wolverines had comfortably topped the log with 15 straight wins and a scoring average of 72 points per game. Positions 1 and 2 were straight through to the semi-finals, and the quarter-final playoffs had positions 3 playing 5 and 4 playing 6.
Tabani Change, good vision again from him, just popping it in cow bowls there. Well, what a pass. That has to be something very special. Cow bowls coming in at pace. Not able to convert, has gone back to Shange, takes another 2 points. KB in corner, weaving and bobbing into the key, and that will get the confidence high. An excellent basket.
Overlap here for the Eagles.
It's a big overlap, and there's two tall men. Kanyapu, yes, he makes no mistake.
We begin with the highlights of the first game, and that would be the Eagles taking on the mighty Wolverines. Remember, the Wolverines, can't say enough of it, they've been unbeaten, must be some kind of a record in there. Would the Eagles have enough in the tank? They lost to the Wolverines in the 3 round-robin stages. We'd have to wait and see. Here's Kevin Smith with the team sheets.
The lineup for the Eagles today, you've got the first 5 as Retief, Ganyapu, Nyuke, Ziki and Mtatasi, and you'll be looking at Mtatasi to really put down some of his strong set shots. And the coach today is Viv Sierra. The men for the Wolverines, the first 5 today is the Beckett, Van Niekerk, Valkenbach, Zonke and Gama, but they'll be looking at the experience of Papanfus, Zonke and Mpake to bring them through today. Coach today is Willie Mulder.
And your match officials for this first semi-final, brought to you, of course, courtesy of the Sasol Technical Excellence Program. In the middle, it is Natasha Anono. On the left of screen, Charles Manetti, and on the right, it's Adam Maroki. With me in commentary, as always, Kevin Smith. Ganapfu and Gama to challenge the high ball. It is the first of the 2 semi-finals being played here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Centre. The Diesel Electric Services Eagles in the white, playing left to right on the screen, and they're up against the mighty Wolverines, the unbeaten Wolverines, who are in the red and obviously playing right to left. Steven Valkenbach in possession for the Wolverines. Very, very good block out there by Jaco Van Niekerk, giving Valkenbach the opportunity to get it through to Gama, but it's been stolen, and the Eagles come away with it. Good start for the Eagles, preventing the shot. Matatatsi pushing it through. Ganyapu looking to draw a foul. Ganyapu looking for those first 2 points, not finding them though, and the Wolverines doing well not to foul as we see the speedster number 11 attempt again from Gama, pushes it back. Tandile Zonke, speedster as ever, and how about that to open the account from Steven Valkenbach. Happiness on the bench of the Wolverines. Van Niekerk over the line. Papenfuss watching keenly from the side, sharing all that international experience through the airwaves, if you will. Van Niekerk is being well watched by Retief, goes for the long shot, and that's what makes this Wolverines team so powerful. And there is in fact Marius Papenfuss, and it's the Wolverines who lead by 5. Willie Mulder, coach for the Wolverines, looking very, very happy at the moment with his performance of his team. Shot's going to go up for the Eagles, and another shot missed. Sierra must be pulling his hair out on the side.
Yeah, 6 2-point attempts there from the Eagles so far. There's no score.
Zonke flicks it back for the Wolverines. Gama with an excellent pass.
Solid defense from the Eagles.
Gama's going for the long shot. Not far away, and it finds its way. But it found its way to the wrong guy for the Eagles, because Valkenbach took that shot on the buzzer. It'll count. Tandile Zonke feeds it into Jaco van Niekerk. Out to Valkenbach. Valkenbach just pivoting. Zonke with the shot. Zonke gets so quick, like lightning. He's come out, he's collected a loose ball, and he's back on the attack now. Being watched very carefully, though, by the Eagles players.
Van Niekerk, very strong from the top of the key.
Well, Sierra is definitely going to have to rally the troops, particularly in the shooting stakes, and this is going to be a very difficult shot again under the basket. This time, though, it looks like he does claim the 2 free points. And Kevin, how important is this now for Daniel Nyoke to put these 2 away?
Yeah, it is. Firstly, he's got to get the Eagles on the scoreboard, but secondly, for his confidence as well.
Well, that will certainly go a long way to building up a little bit of confidence for Daniel Nyoke. Misses the second, though. Couldn't replicate the first. Zonke's taken the ball for the Wolverines. They come away speedy as ever, but a basic silly error there from Tandile Zonke. Well, Mulder giving the troops the right sort of treatment there, Kevin. Great body language, just pointing out a couple of offensive fouls, areas, and the biggest thing there, make it hard for the opposition to shoot, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Exactly. But,
wow.
But then you've got the men like that on the Wolverine side. That'll be Coach Mulder will be happy with that.
$11 points to 1 is the score at the moment. Ah, well, finally a basket does drop. Timius.
Yeah, better from Nyoke.
Well, there's a straight reply.
Yeah, another three-pointer from Valkenbach.
Well, Valkenbach is the player that the Eagles really need to just try and keep out. Matatatsi is going to go for a long shot. It's not quite a three-pointer, but just as good. So 2 very good baskets from both sides. Gama try to get it through to Zonke, but Zonke unable to take it. Matatatsi looks like he's going to go for his own shot and puts it away. Star play from Alan Matatatsi, bringing the Eagles right back into this game. They only now trail by 7. It was a 10-point deficit just a few seconds ago.
At halftime, the Wolverines prevailing over the Eagles. Get down to the business end of the statistics, and that is the 2-pointers. Look at the 27% for the Eagles. Really a sorry state there for them. And 53% for the Wolverines. They'll be pretty happy with that. Look at the turnovers from the Wolverines. 16. They'll be very unhappy with that, but the Eagles unable to convert those 2 points.
The confirmation at the end of the first half, it's the Wolverines 27, Eagles 19. We're into the third quarter here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Centre. This is the first of the 2 semi-finals. And the Wolverines immediately on the attack, looking to try and reinstate a 10-point lead. So the Eagles doing everything right on the defense at the moment. It's the offense that's the problem. They need to score the baskets. They've got to come back with a couple of quick baskets while the substitutions are on for the Wolverines. Marcus Retief to Ganyapfu, and Ganyapfu trying to be a little flashy. He did draw the foul on the shot, but it was too far under the basket. Golden opportunity That is how you take that golden opportunity. Can he repeat it? That's the question. And that's what the coach will just be.
Yeah, Van Niekerk was the man who committed that foul.
Ganyapfu missing the second, but does take a rebound.
That pass just a bit too firm to Zeki, couldn't hold on to it. That's always going to be a foul.
Wolverines having an amazing run in 2018, unbeaten thus far. They've been taken to the edge a few times, but not been beaten. The shooting has gone a little off the boil, and here's Ganyapfu with a shot attempt, and that is what the Eagles coach would want. They're back within 5 now.
Good hands there from Zeki, but still possession to the Wolverines. Van Niekerk doing his best and will always be fouled with that. Looks like Matatasi this time.
They were doing very, very well. They've pulled that lead back to 5. And you probably don't want to give Jaco Van Niekerk free shots. Having said that, he missed the first. Clean as a whistle on the second, though. Six points lead for the Wolverines over the Eagles. Marcus Retief looking for somebody under the basket, just somebody. Zeki, 2 points. Suddenly we may just have a ball game on our hands. Good shot from number 13, Tauna Zeki.
Yeah, Ganyapfu just picking up another foul. Must just be careful. It's only his second so far, but he's doing well.
Wolverines in possession. Gama back to Tandile Zonke. Zonke left-hand side looking for that shot of his, but there's Ganyapfu doing some great work again, and that work was already started by some excellent work. And Zonke going to be probably blown here.
Yeah, and there's actually great work from Zeki to draw that foul.
Fabulous first free attempt. Shot drops. Zeki happy, coach happy, team happy. Opposition not so happy. Wow, pressure baskets. Kevin, that's how you take free shots. That's brought the Eagles right back into this game. They now trail by a solitary basket, and their wings are unclipped. Starting to fly. Good interception from Ganyapfu. That was certainly going to find its way to Gama. Ganyapfu back to the playmaker. Retief. Matatatsi just loitering out on the right-hand side. And yes, shot attempt, just not enough air. Valkenbach being closely watched, came down a little bit of a cul-de-sac there, completely bottled. But what about that for just a little slip pass? And Papenfuss, the last player in the world you'd expect to miss. And certainly the Wolverines, probably the first time we've seen them a little rattled this season. Matatatsi, he's going to be called. There is a great attempt from Matatatsi. That's the first one down. Sierra with the water bottle. Big pressure on that shot from Matatatsi, but not able to sink it. Ganyapfu took a good rebound. Marcus Retief. Zeki. Ganyapfu needs to make these count, and does make these count. Suddenly, new leaders. We have a ball game. That will push the spirits of the Eagles up, and there you see the supporters of the Eagles who've come out today, but this man Wachenbach, they've got to watch him very carefully and let him straight back into the game.
Yeah, he's got other ideas if the Eagles think they're going to have this easy.
Yeah, Kevin, he is the one player that the Wolverines can boast about being a star player. Certainly they're all great players, but he has the BMT. He's got the what it takes. Long shot coming in. Matatatsi. Rebound taken by Van Niekerk. Out to Papenfuss. Papenfuss. Wachenbach, great little flick through, and look at this for basketball. This is why they're unbeaten this season. Breakaway. One would suggest that Van Niekerk will take those 2 points, and exactly what he does. Suddenly out of nowhere, there's a 5-point deficit again. And Kevin, how quickly the Wolverines responded. They lost the lead by 1 point. It looked like the Eagles were really flying, and suddenly it's back to a 5-point swing in favor of the Wolverines. Loose man, there's definitely an overlap for the Wolverines should they want it, but it's been shut down. Papenfuss just flicks it back. Well, how about that for a check? Taken straight out of the Wolverines' hands, and it's still in their possession, though they're going to have to do something quite quickly in terms of the clock now. And there's Marius Papenfuss with a shot. In days of yore, he would have just sunk that possession lost by Matatatsi. He wasn't able to pick up the pass, but the steal has happened. Ziki and Yaz Ganyapfu should be able to do something here. Ganyapfu takes the 2. Is this a shot attempt going to be going up from Matatatsi? He's being watched by Van Niekerk, and suddenly there is an opportunity for the tall man. Nyoke puts it down, and he's going to get a free shot to come. So this could lock them up at 34 apiece, but it is still 1 point advantage to the Wolverines over the Eagles. 34-33 they lead, 1.5 minutes left. Remember, this is the first semi-final of the 2018 Supersport Wheelchair Basketball Series, and here's an open shot for Nyoke. He needs to think about it. Ganyapfu with an opportunity off the glass. Oh dear, oh dear. Jump ball.
Jump ball, and Eagles put in.
Van Niekerk. Loose ball.
Ball being hit out of Van Niekerk's hands by Ganyapfu.
Papenfuss did well, very well, to get it through to Gama. And this should be 2. Gama looking for the 2. Will get the 2, and he'll get the free shot. Nyoke did well, and that's what we really, the Eagles would have wanted to see more in this game. Was Nyoke under the basket, securing the rebounds. Great basket this time, and there you see just how pumped up the player is. Ganyapfu should have been doing that the whole game, and he knows it. This is the player that the Eagles have to watch, the Wolverines' linchpin. Look at that for interplay. Look at that for wonderful basketball. Finished off by the old pro Papenfuss. Great vision from Wachenbach. Papenfuss just doing the business. Matatatsi trying that, and as I was about to say, certainly the team now that can take the pressure, take the heat, will probably come out the victors. Great pass, Mpaki. Wow. Easy as you like. Shot through. Marcus Retief. Ziki did well to get in. Now needs to just think about the basket. Thinks about it, takes it. One counts. 1,000, 2,000. Takes it off the glass. Bang. 2 points. KB in corner. On the court now at number 10. Through to Marcus Retief. Ziki. And this is a very good defense, and you've got to be very good on your defense if you're going to stop a shot like that. Taunaziki showing that he can take the long shots.
He's got a very nice shooting action as Taunaziki uses his height well.
And dare I say it, the Eagles have taken the lead. That looked like a wild pass, but it did find its destination. And guess what? Wachenbach takes that lead straight back again. He says to the opposition, to the Diesel Electric Services Eagles, you want this game? Come and fight for it. You've got to go through me. He opened up this game with a wonderful three-pointer, which could even be the play of the day. It was that spectacular at the beginning of a game. And he's making sure that he can do everything possible. But Ziki has come back with another two. So it is basket for basket here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Centre. 5 minutes left in the final quarter. Retief needs to watch out for the little jinxing run.
That was always going to be a foul. Tandeli Zonke, he's too much of a wily old player to let that opportunity go by. It was Taunaziki picking up that foul.
Importantly though, didn't give two shots, but here is an open shot, and he's not going to miss that.
Yeah, very clever players, Tandeli Zonke.
This is the danger man.
Always going to be a foul. And Tandeli Zonke is, as I said earlier, too clever a player to let that go by.
Very confident player, almost bordering on arrogance, he's always been.
And Taunaziki, the guilty party for the Eagles.
But the confidence that this man, particularly at pace, exudes is very special. Takes the second, so that's a 2-point lead now for the Wolverines. Still one basket away, and the Eagles will know that they've got to now apply all the pressure. The most valuable player, what a game he's had today, Kevin. Tandeli Zonke of old, lost it for a little, but certainly he's been the key.
Yeah, certainly has, and he hasn't scored that much, but his just work rate on the court has been really well. He's had 8 defensive rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, and 5 turnovers and 4 assists, so really deserved man of the match.
Oh, well, that's how you end it. That's how you say, look, guys, we are the champions.
End of the game statistics. Let's get down to the business end. The 2-pointers, 30% for the Eagles. Really not good enough. That really let themselves down in the first quarter. And 45% for the Wolverines. That dropped off a bit for them. But turnovers on the Wolverines side, a big problem for them is 28. They're just fortunate that the Eagles didn't convert those 2 points. And the game leaders here, Taunaziki, the top scorer for the Eagles, and really doing the work in the steals and the blocks department as well. Valkenbach is no doubt they're the top scorer for the Wolverines, but Tandeli Zonke, a lot of work done on the court there, and also assisted by Gama and Van Niekerk.
And I think we underestimated Eagles. They came fully prepared for today's game, and we were just shocked. I mean, we were scoring, they were scoring. We were scoring, they were scoring. Didn't know what we could do to just neutralize them. And I found myself not being able to score because the defense on me was so tight. And I just decided, let me just rather do the other basics, right, so that the team can win. They gave us a really good game, and it was fun. I enjoyed.
Well, that was significant in your play today, and that ended up in you being a very well-deserved MVP, most valuable player, man of the match, call it what you like. Outstanding performance. You pulled away your responsibility from your normal shooting, and you just did all the fetch and carry.
I'll have to thank my team mainly for that. They were there supporting me, and at the end of the day, it's teamwork, and I'm going to share everything that